I'm here to tell you to stop waiting for the perfect moment to make a change in your life. Whether that's starting YouTube, starting to get physically active, reading more books, whatever it is, start now. Because if you're waiting for the perfect moment, I'm here to tell you that simply does not exist. And starting is the best thing that you can do for yourself if you want to get good at anything. For example, I'll talk about my YouTube journey. There is a lot of fun in being small. I have the opportunity to connect with people in my comment section who I otherwise wouldn't have. I get to have those personal connections too. I get to respond accordingly and then build probably a long-lasting connection in that they're going to be like, well, this guy responded to me. He took the time out of his day to go to these comments, read them, and come up with an actual worthwhile response as if he cares about my well-being and wants to see me do well. And the fact of the matter is, I'm all about authenticity. That's what I'm trying to do with this channel. I want to help others too, because I've been in a rut in my life multiple times. And sometimes you just need someone out there who's got your back and wants to see you do well. And I'm one of those guys. It gives you the opportunity to experiment without a million eyes on you, right? There's a lot of gifts to being a small YouTuber. And as I said, early supporters, they're going to be your realest ones. They'll be with you from day one up until the end. And that's pretty damn cool if you ask me. I have 110 subscribers right now, and to me, that's probably the coolest thing in the world. Because I look at it this way. If I was in a room giving a speech and there was 110 people there, holy shit, man, that's pretty fucking cool that 110 people came out to see what I had to say. That's fucking awesome. My next point would be to build the plane on the way down. What do I mean by that? Obviously, that analogy is a little crazy because you might fall to your death. But I'm here to reassure you, you will in fact not fall to your death. It's just an analogy. But the point of the analogy is to take the leap. You can figure out all the other stuff afterwards. Everybody thinks, I have to have this perfect. I have to have that perfect. I have to know what to do with this, where to go with that. And it's just the best thing you can do to learn something is just try it. If you want to start YouTube, no pressure. You don't have to record yourself and start posting videos right away. But what I would encourage you to do is just record yourself. Watch yourself. Get comfortable talking in front of a camera. See where it goes from there. Because when you think about it, every YouTuber at one point started at zero. And through time and consistent effort, they got to where they're at now. And I'm sure if you go back to every huge YouTuber, except maybe a few, you go back to like their first ever video and you're going to find, the production quality isn't the greatest, this, that, the other, but they just did it. And then they figured it out as they went along. They got the reps in. They built the plane on the way down. You don't need fancy equipment. People connect with authenticity, not production value. Eventually, yes, you'd like to get better production, but all that's going to serve to do is edify you even more in your authenticity. I'm pretty sure the biggest people on YouTube at one point probably started with their phone just like I am. I have a ring light, I have a lamp, and I have this phone, and I have a microphone. And that's all I need right now to start this thing and to get this thing going. Everything else can wait. But right now, I'm building the plane on the way down. Do you have an important message that you want to share with people? Don't you think it's your responsibility to share that message, especially if you think that it could help someone? That's why you should do this. That's why you should be consistent with this. That's what should drive you. That's what should get you up in the morning or the day or the night or whenever you wake up, as long as you get your 8 hours. If you start now, that will give you the edge. Because the way that I look at it is every video is a rep, just like in the gym. I hear it all the time. I hear it in jiu-jitsu all the time. I'll tell a friend, hey, I want you to try this out. And then they say, well, I got to get in better shape first. That's what jiu-jitsu does. You get in better shape by doing jiu-jitsu. You don't have to get in better shape. The people who say that, I honestly think that they have the mindset of, oh, I have to smash at least a few people on the first day. No, go in there, get smashed yourself, but work up a sweat. And that's not very hard to do when you're new at a sport. And just survive. That's what I tell people. Try a trial class. Do some sort of fitness thing. Read more books. Whatever it is, do it. Shia LaBeouf, despite his controversies, just do it. Because you learn by doing, not overthinking. You can watch a million YouTube videos, you can read a bajillion books, but at the end of the day, the way that you're going to learn is by fulfilling the practicum, which is doing the thing, whatever that thing is. And through consistency and constantly putting your best foot forward, you're going to learn, you're going to grow, and you're going to get better. The more posts you have, the more feedback you're going to get in your comments. You get to be that small YouTuber. You get to respond to those comments. You get to sort of gauge what you want to make your next video about, maybe because somebody in the comment section really connected with you. And they're like, well, how would you feel about touching on this? And now you have your new idea for the next video. So just have fun, guys. That's my overarching point here. Do the damn thing. Have a little fun. Try some new things. And be grateful for the opportunity that you have to be alive right now. Because I shouldn't be right now. But here I am doing this thing. So my call to action for you, start doing the thing, whatever the thing is. If it's starting a YouTube, if it's going to an open mic for stand-up comedy, if it's applying for that promotion and just consistently applying for new jobs and trying other opportunities, go for it. Because think about it this way. You do a job, you go for an interview, you're going to get reps in as somebody who does interviews. And then eventually, you're going to be so bulletproof at interviews, you'll be confident in that if you get the opportunity to have an interview, it's a done deal. You've sealed that. Collect wins. And please, if you have any recommendations or anything you'd like me to touch on next, comment below, subscribe, join this journey with me, and let's grow together, because that is my goal here. I want to help you, help me, and let's grow. Thank you guys. I love you. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.